Hi Cancer, this is your February 2023 love reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you guys could be in some sort of connection where there's a lot of stress. Things aren't, too calm and effortless right now. It does feel like you guys might be arguing quite a bit, and it could be around either someone is stressed from finances and is bringing that stress home, or there could be some sort of addiction going on. Now, this could be with drugs or alcohol, but it could also be many other things. It could be, someone being addicted to working or addicted to their phone where they're not, or video games. They're prioritizing and giving way too much of their energy to something else instead of having that balance and investing and giving to this connection in this relationship. All right, let's see. We have the Knight of Cups. So there is love here. You guys do love each other and you do want to make this work. But there are things that need to be healed. There are secrets. So if, let's say you guys are arguing a lot, there's a lot of chaos right now in the relationship and you just don't understand why. It could be that they're hiding some financial struggles that they're going through right now from you because they don't want you to have to deal with that or see them in that light. Or again, there could be some sort of addiction that they're hiding from you. And that's for those of you who really just are confused as to why things are off all of a sudden. It doesn't feel like there's cheating or any third-party energies. It's more so things that they're too ashamed to tell you, and that's why they're hiding it from you. Whereas if they were to be honest, it feels like you're so understanding and you would be there for them, and that would solve so much of the issues that are going on right now. We have again with the arguing, there's a lot of tension, misplaced tension. It's funny because there's so much, it's like on one hand you really love them and you want to fight for this, but you don't even know what you're fighting for. You don't even know why you're fighting, but there is a lot of arguing going on, a lot of loud arguing, very intense. We have the Empress. If you guys do have a family, you're also very protective of them, or if you have children, there is a message of protecting them from all the fighting that might be going on, because it does feel very loud and intense, and very often there is a sense, there's a message for those of you who do have children, because she is pregnant here, and the child is in the womb. It's protected. There's a sense of protecting them from all of this and not letting them hear it or be too involved. And there's a sense of you're at this point where it's I have to, whether this is your own energy that you're trying to protect, or it's, again, your children, your family, there are others you need to protect from this. You've been fighting for this relationship, but you are at the point where you're this is too much. I don't even understand what's happening. I don't know how to fix this. I can't keep doing this. You are going to get the answer. Especially if you make it very clear to this person that if they're not going to tell you, if they're hiding things from you, you're going to walk away. You need to protect yourself and protect, your family. This just isn't working. If they're not going to let you help them and let you be there for them, this constantly them taking their stress and anger out at home is unacceptable. If it does feel like if when you guys are at that point and you do say that to them, that they confess everything, because they also love you. They don't want to lose you. What they're going through is it's like something external, but they're not able to control their emotions. They're not able to control the stress they're under or the addictions they're dealing with. But it feels like the moment they share that with you, you guys become a team again and you work to solve this and you're there for them. And that itself takes so much of their stress away. It's just all about honest communication. But it feels like it only comes when you've had enough. Yeah, that's when the communication happens. That needed to happen all this time. There were, up until now, there's been love and passion. And the passion has been fighting for the love. But it's like there hasn't been any clarity. You haven't known what it is that you're fighting for. You guys haven't been able to sit down and actually talk about what's going on. Like, what are we doing? Where is all this coming from? And that is what is coming this month. Getting that answer, getting them to confess what they've been going through, what they've been hiding from you. It opens the doors to honest communication, which opens the door to you guys healing this relationship and mending it and moving on from this chaotic energy. Yeah, you guys do feel stuck. This person, your person, also feels very stuck. Like they don't have a way out. There's a part of them that is almost subconsciously pushing you away because they, again, so much love here. They know you deserve so much better. They want better for you, and they feel like they can't give that to you now. And so there's a sense of them kind of wanting you to walk away, but then the love they have for you is much stronger. So when you do actually walk away from them is when they give you the key that you've been looking for, give you the answers that you've been looking for. But this person is also going through a lot. And again, it feels like the reason they're hiding it from you is shame and embarrassment. And that's not an excuse at all. But yeah, it does feel like when you guys get to that, it's like when they put everything out on the table, it's up to you what you want to do from there. Whether, you want to keep moving forward with this connection and keep working on it, or if you're going to walk away. That's completely up to you. But just make sure you're staying because you love this person, not because you feel like you have to heal them, or not because you feel like you have to sacrifice your own happiness to be there for them. That's what we do for our loved ones. So that's why, if that love is still there, then of course, follow your heart, but don't do anything because you feel like you have to. We have the 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's interesting. I would, if this person hasn't revealed what they're going through yet, I would think about what you would do if they did tell you. Because right now, in your mind, you're thinking if I would just know what's going on, I would be able to fix it. But then it feels like when you actually are given, it's like, be careful what you ask for. Once you actually know, then there is a sense of, there's a bit of confusion that comes up. And I kind of want to pull some cards to see why, what causes that confusion, because it's unexpected to you. We have the 4 of Wands. It's like the image you had of this person, you saw them as this protector, this, a powerful person. If you guys embody that divine feminine energy, you need someone who embodies the divine masculine. And first, it feels like when they reveal their insecurities to you and what they're actually dealing with, if it kind of makes you not view them in that light anymore. And it's like the image you had in your head, the relationship you thought you were in, the person you thought you were in a relationship with isn't who you thought anymore. Like it's like the rose-colored glasses kind of get lifted off and you see them, you know, as they are, not as who you've been wanting them to be. And that's tricky, right? Because sure, you know, people say like you have to accept people, that you like, people are who they are, but you don't have to stay with them. You don't have to be in a relationship with just anyone. You know, it's, if you truly, once you see them as they are, and you just like, you have to think like, what is best for you? Is this the kind of person you need in a relationship? If it's not, you know, you have to just do what's best for you. But it does feel like the truth kind of puts you at a crossroads that you weren't expecting to be put in, because you do embody this empress. We had the empress popping up twice. You embody this empress energy. You are the divine feminine manifested in physical form. And so your divine counterpart is the emperor. Whereas we've been having knights popping up here. This person isn't who you thought they were and isn't aligned with you either. So that revelation, it feels like that's what gets revealed to you once the truth comes out, once that communication happens, and then you're gonna have to decide of like what you want, where you want to go from there. And again, the main message that keeps popping up for me is, don't let guilt make the decision for you. You always have to choose self-love and what's best for you, as should everyone, because that means you're on your path and you're allowing others to be on theirs. So do what's best for you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will see you guys next time.